talk about imaginary numbers. So I, remember what I is, it's just the square root of -1. It's an imaginary unit. So if I took I squared, that would be the square root of -1 squared, which would just become -1. If I had I cubed, that's I squared times I, and what's I squared equal to? -1, so that's just -I. And what's I to the fourth? Well, that's I squared times I squared, which is -1 times -1, which is +1. So here's your modular sequence that's going on. It goes I, -1, -I, 1. I to the fifth then would become I to the sixth would become -1, etc. So here's how I like to do these problems. If I take this number and I divide it by 4, so 2, 8, 1, 3, 3, 12, there's 1 left over. Watch this. That 1 left over means I have 1/4, which, by the way, if you did in your calculator, it would be 0.25, which means 1/4. That tells you that 1 is your exponent. Because think about 5. If I divided 5 by 4, how many would I have left over?
Oh, 1.
I'd have 1 left over.
Oh, so that's how you get that
So
from.
in my favorite way of doing this is just calculating, doing modular arithmetic, dividing that by 4, and looking at the remainder. If the remainder is 0.25, then it's right here, 0.25, then your answer is I. If the remainder is 0.50, that means you have 2 left over. It's I squared, which means -1. If your answer is 0.75, it's -I. And if your answer is 0.0, meaning it's divisible by 4, then your answer is 1. So this simplified just equals I. And that's how I do those problems.